Hey guys, I'm here with another video. It's been a while, some family stuff's happened. If you know me personally, you know that I draw boxes and you know what you know what happened. I'm not going to go into it, now's not the time nor the place. So I'm going to talk to you about the G.SKILL KM360. I happen to have the black one. I've been using it for about 2 months and I saw videos from people like Linus and all the top popular YouTubers, and I was wondering, what's this thing all about? So my old keyboard was bad. The spacebar had developed some kind of a fault where it wasn't actuating properly. It wouldn't press the button, nor would it reliably press it. Like if I slammed it with my like a full fist, for example, like going ham on it, it wouldn't always press, and other times it would like double or triple press. So I'm like, I can't work with that. I do a lot of typing for my written reviews and stuff, so it had to be replaced. And I came across this, and it was 50 bucks. So I figured, what the hey, let's give it a try. I mean, it's full Cherry MX red design, which I was used to. That's what I came from. I like the reds simply because I'm a heavy typer. It's kind of how I learned to like speed type, I guess, moving my hand quickly. You hit the keys hard. That's how I learned to type, personal preference. Some people are very light typers, still very fast. I'm just a very heavy typer and reasonably fast. So, talking more about it, it's a TKL, so 10 keyless design, so you're missing the numpad right here. I kind of miss it. I used to use it quite a lot, but at the end of the day, you get used to it. I'm not as quick, but relatively quick using the numbers along the top, and I figured, let's just give it a try. So I'm probably going to switch it out at some point, but for now I'm happy with it. Being very compact, it has allowed me to use more of like the area on my desk for my mouse, which it's nice. Like I don't find myself lifting it up and dragging it back kind of thing as much as I used to. So I guess that's a plus, but I don't really have an issue with space, so I guess that was just more laziness than anything else. But for the most part, I can't complain about this keyboard. So as I mentioned, Cherry MX Reds, people might prefer blues, browns, blacks, whatever your preference is. Unfortunately, they don't really come with those. I think they're reds only. And there is, of course, the N-key rollover, 100% anti-ghosting, which pretty much every single keyboard or every higher end than, your basic Microsoft Basics keyboard comes with. So with that said, let me throw the box away. You don't get like a keycap pull or anything, by the way. The only thing literally in the box, from what I recall, is the plastic cover, which covers the keys. Plastic kind of bag that the keyboard sits in, and the cable that sits in this plastic bag here. The cover for the cable and to keep it in place, and a user guide. I mean, if you don't know how to use a keyboard, you probably wouldn't be buying it, but okay, it's there. So I guess they just give you the very basics on the user guide. Like it's USB Type-C is right here. You plug it in. You can buy a longer cable if you wish. You can buy a shorter cable. Don't know why you'd want one. Maybe if you took it on the go with a laptop or something. Plugs in there. It lacks a USB pass-through, which is fine. It's 50 bucks. You can't really ask for too much for them, considering the cost of the MX switches alone. Those are expensive. It has a very sturdy feel. Like it doesn't flex whatsoever under typing, and it's got like this brushed. Let's get you a little bit closer up here. So it's got you like this brushed aluminium for those British amongst you, finish to it, which unfortunately doesn't show off too well in certain lights, but here we have it. And so let me go ahead and put it back down. The only colors that the LEDs come in is white. Even on the white keyboard, I believe they're white, so they're very uniform, very bright. You can turn it down. I think there is software you can install to do it, but I haven't bothered because I like it just the way it is, and less software on the machine is probably just a personal preference. But yeah, so for 50 bucks, I would wholeheartedly 100% like fully recommend it. I haven't had a keyboard this cheap but this high of a quality in such a long time, and my reasoning behind going for it in the first place, I've used G.SKILL RAM for years and years, and it's always been good. It's overclocked well. I mean, of course I get the higher end stuff like Samsung B die or E die when it was a thing, and stuff like that. So figuring on that, I figured the keyboard's going to be pretty good, right? Because they have a brand that they have to uphold and stuff like that. So that's why I bought it, and I haven't been disappointed. So just to show you, because I forgot, I'm gonna throw it in right now, that it doesn't flex. You really got to put in a lot of force to, oh wow, edge. A lot of force to get it to bend. So that's a very strong selling point for me, being such a heavy typer. And I would say, give it a try. If you find it for like, I think it's still about $50. I'll leave a link for like Amazon and stuff down below. If you don't like it, even though you're not supposed to, you can return it to Amazon. You know, I know people do it. I know I've done it. Not with keyboards, but whatever you fancy, maybe a headset or something. But yeah, so go ahead, give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. The only thing, if you're looking for a numpad, obviously you don't get it. So look at something else. So for those of you unfamiliar with a TKL, here's just it's a Velocilinks keyboard, which I'm actually reviewing right now. Can't tell you too much about them, but there'll be a video up. So let me just show you the difference between a TKL and a full size. I mean, this is a small full size keyboard, but you can see as I stack them right next to each other right there, you'd obviously lose the huge numpad area, so it's a lot smaller, more compact. Might be good for traveling actually, like if you game on the go kind of thing. I know people obviously have gaming laptops. The keyboard might not be the best, so this might be a viable solution to that. So with that said, I think that's pretty much going to sum it up. I don't have much more to say about the keyboard other than it's fantastic for the money. The key wobble, there is none. The keys are very, very linear. That obviously that Cherry MX Reds take care of that. It's just very pleasant to type on. Let's just leave it at that. So in an upcoming video, I've got it coming. Be Quiet with Gracious and F to send me their new Be Quiet. I think it's Pure Base 500. I think it is. I've got the box around here somewhere. Which I'm going to be reviewing along with my new test bench that I've put together. Ryzen 2700X, just purely for a heat producer. A pure Dark Power Pro Platinum power supply, and all that kind of stuff was graciously provided by Be Quiet. So if you'd like to see that video, subscribe, click the notification bell so you get a notification when I when I upload something, and I will see you guys in the next video.